my story is I'm going to throw Julia under the bus. She
Okay.
calls me 2 days ago. This is really bad. She called me a couple days ago and said, "Can you come get me?" It was after school. "Can you bring me home?" I was like, "Sure." And it's about 15 minutes to get over there, 10 to 15 minutes. And I showed up and I called her and I was like, "I'm here. Where are you? You're not up front of the school." And she's like, "Oh my God, what?" She goes, I got a ride." Are you joking?
Did she forget you were coming?
Yeah. She had just called me. She just called me to come get her.
Oh, did she
And
get a
then
ride with
and then
someone she like is trying like was it with someone she likes? Was it that someone she's trying to impress?
I don't think so. There was somebody else that was coming our way. She's like, I'm gonna get in the car.
Forgetting that she could use her phone to let you know that?
You're trying to understand it the way I am. So
I mean,
luckily,
I did this. Okay, but go ahead.
tell me what you did. What do you mean you did this?
I remember being
No. Hold on. No one's ever done this. Nobody's let me just be clear. I haven't called a taxi or a cab and then figured out a different way. If I did that, I would call them back. I'm like, "Don't worry about it. Don't waste your time." And that would be a stranger because I would think the right thing to do is I called this car service, let me cancel it.
I remember specifically calling. Now I didn't have a cell phone, obviously. Calling home, getting my sister, my older sister, and asking her to pick me up from it wasn't school, but it was right after school, like a little thing. And then I don't know, I thought she was taking a while, and someone else was like, "I'm going right by there. Do you want to come?" And I think I had a thing where I was too afraid to ever say no to someone. And I was just like, okay. And then they drove me home, like I think it was my friend's mom or whatever. And then my sister, of course, was waiting for me, and I never showed up. And she also didn't have a cell phone to figure out. So there used to be a rule that if you waited for someone, I don't know, it was like 50 minutes, that was it. You're out. And so she came home and I was there and she lost her mind on me. I still feel the shame from that day.
So first of all, it's not a fair comparison. And let's talk about the difference between our lives growing up and our kids' lives growing up. I think it's the most important parenting issue because I would argue that no generation of parents has ever had it as, I don't want to say as hard, but as confusing as we have in terms of what to do, what works. And there's like not a lot of research, and the research isn't great. You know about this in terms of screen time and what, a lot of things are counterintuitive. You think this is going to be good and it's bad. And just, we have no idea what to do with the fact that our children have phones and the internet. And your example is not great because there's no phones. There's nothing and my daughter could have just called me at any point.
That is pretty funny. I mean, I sort of like knowing that kind of whatever I did, it had nothing to do with technology, that it just exists. Stupid decisions by teenagers exist through time. That's what I took out of it.
Well,
you could have technology, no technology. She could have a chip in her brain where she could blink twice and send you a message.